Hi, all of us family. My name is Aisha, and I wanted to share a little story with you today that hopefully helps you to hold on to hope in the waiting. Remembering God's faithfulness in times of waiting so that we can wait in full expectancy and full hope of what He's going to do. My husband and I have been on the journey of fertility for 3 years now. We have had a roller coaster of emotions in this area, highs and lows, but we are waiting for God to do the miraculous again. And when I say again, I wanted to share with you our story of how holding on to hope in the waiting manifested to something beautiful. So we were trying to conceive as we were newlyweds, and my husband had some concerns, so he went to the doctor to go get checked out and make sure everything was good on his end. And when he did, we got some unfortunate, shocking news that he would not be able to conceive a child without some medical assistance, and the doctor that he saw suggested surgery. I remember in those moments of hearing the news and coming home, feeling immense fear, confusion, doubt. I was just very scared, and I was sad. I was grieving at the thought of, like, maybe we won't be able to have kids. Maybe it won't be so seamless like everyone makes it seem, or that we would hope for. And at the same time, my husband was going through his own emotions, and so we were processing together but separately, and it was just hard to communicate our feelings and all of that during that time. Well, fast forward a week later, no one knew what was going on. No one knew the news that we had just heard or the things we were processing together. But a woman at church came up to us, and she touched my belly and she said, "I know that you fear if you're going to be able to have kids, but I'm here to tell you that God has blessed your womb and He is going to bless you with many children. So do not fear and don't worry." And I burst into tears in that moment. I remember I just felt such a relief. I knew it was God in that moment telling me and reassuring me that His promise is true. I thank God for that word in that moment, because it helped me to hold on to hope in the waiting. It helped me to not let fear drive me or overtake me. And my husband and I decided to have faith, keep the faith, fast, pray, but ultimately believe God for the miraculous. And fast forward 4 months later, I got a positive pregnancy test. We were going to have a baby. And I remember feeling just so excited and shocked in such a good way in that moment and in that season. And other fears creeped in too. Like, was he going to be healthy given the things the doctor had said? But God is faithful, and He blessed us with a beautiful, perfect baby boy a couple years ago, over 2 years ago now. And now we've been on the journey to conceive a second child for some time. And here we are, again in the waiting. But I'm able to recount and remember all that God has done so that I can hold on to hope and wait in full expectancy for another child. And maybe you guys haven't received something like that like we have, but I know that God has done amazing things in your life. I know that there has been times where you have been in awe of God's faithfulness. And so I encourage you to look back on all those times and remember that God is good and God is faithful. He has done it once, and He will do it again. Whatever it is that you're waiting for, He has said it in His word that He wants to bless you abundantly, that He came that you could have life to the full. He wants us to be fruitful and multiply. I just encourage you to go into His word and hold on to those promises that He has given us. And just look back at all He has done, recount everything He's done, so you can hold on to hope in full expectancy that He is going to do it. God bless you, and I hope that this encouraged you, as remembering for myself always encourages me. God bless you.